Hello, I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and I'll be having my next giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. I will have questions during the live, and when I reach 450, I'll do the questions again in a premiere. Right now, let's see what palettes are up for grabs this go round. So be sure to share me out to help me get there. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Good morning, everyone. I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell. It's Mask Monday. We'll be using this mask today. And in honor of Mother's Day coming up, I will be answering motherhood questions that are, I wrote them, but they're like geared towards me. So if any of them apply to you, you're welcome to answer them as well. So why am I putting this down? Let's get started. It's early. I'm just waking up. So bear with me. Okay. You leave this on for 10 to 15 minutes, probably the whole video. Let's see. Let's get this on and then I can start answering the questions. So since I will have been a mother for 14 years this year, I asked myself 14 questions. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Maybe you heard the answers, some of them, maybe you haven't. So let's see. Okay, I think that's as best as I'm gonna get it. And I got serum everywhere. Alright. So, question number 1. How did I react to being told I was expecting twins? I was in shock. Like, I did not believe them. I thought they were joking. So, yeah, it took a little bit of time for it to sink in. I thought it was like, the ultrasound tech being like funny or thinking she's funny, and I didn't think she was serious. At what age did I become a mother? This is question number 2. 19. How many pregnancies have I had? Question 3. I've had 3 pregnancies, and if you're doing the math, because you're like, okay, the first one was twins, and your last one was Lucy, so does that make sense? Yes. My second pregnancy ended in miscarriage, so there's that. Number 4. What advice would I give a mother suffering a loss? Alright, I wrote my answer here because it'll be hard. After losing my baby, I learned that we all have to grieve in our own way for as long as we need, and it's not fair to ask others to not express their happiness that they're experiencing just because we're in pain. Like, yeah, because I never did that, but I see so many stories where that's what it is. Like, the people are forcing their grief onto other people and, want them not to celebrate and not to be happy because how much pain they're in, and that's not okay to me. It's like, you need to process what you're going through in your own way, in your own time, and if, you feel like it's taking too long or it's hurting your loved ones, you may have to seek counseling, group counseling, something to help you through it. Now, me, I was very much that person, and I'm still that person that like detaches and like will isolate. So my family pretty much like they do anytime like I get like that didn't let me be alone, and you know still like had me like be in the moment, and like that helped. It was hard, but it helped. And if you're wondering why the gap between the girls and Lucy is so big, that part of that is why like for like 5 years like I didn't even think about being pregnant again. Like I didn't want another loss because my twins were born very early, and then I lost the baby, and it's just like I don't think it's gonna happen. So it's like I don't want to suffer anymore. But yeah, let's get into question number. Oh, oh, I forgot a line. Oh yeah. So question 4, I forgot. Join the party in your own time when you are truly ready. Yep, that's true. Grief is hard, and you know, having a village that loves and supports you helps a lot. Okay, question 5. What was the toughest part of having twins? Hmm. Toughest part of having twins. It was probably, after splitting with my ex, we split when they were like about 10 months. So now I was already doing everything for them myself, so that part was easy. What wasn't easy was just not having another person there. So when they were like a little over one, not quite 1.5 yet, I didn't, because of them being born so early, um, I didn't know um they could actually run yet because they were still like wobbling. We were at the park, and as soon as I got them out, pew, one went this way, one went that way. So I was in shock, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Luckily, there was nobody else at the park, so I didn't have to worry about stranger danger on top of them running away. So I ran after the one that was running to the road first, grabbed her, and then I started running to the one that was going towards the middle of the park, grabbed her, and put them back in the stroller, and we just went home. After that, we just went to the play area at the apartments, and did not take them to the park by myself until they were like at least 2. Like, yeah, so to me, that was the toughest part, was when it was just me trying to, manage 2 kids by myself, that were like just running in different directions, and like it was very overwhelming. And during this time, like I didn't have my license, I didn't have a vehicle, so it's like, transportation, we always relied on the insurance, but we had to take the car seats in and out of the vehicle, so it's like that, lugging them around in the doctor's office, in appointments. Sometimes they want us to leave them out, other times we could take them to the room, and it's just like, yeah, that was hard, but we got through it, pushed past it. So question number 6, was the naming process easy or difficult? It was different every time. So with my twins, my ex and I could not agree on names for the life of us. We could not agree on names. So it was decided he picked the boy names, which I didn't like, and I picked the girl names, which I loved. And luckily, they both ended up being girls, so I got my way on that one. Like, I made sure that, he was okay with the names, but other than that, I got to decide what the names were. Um, he did not give me the same courtesy, so yeah. With um my second pregnancy, it was very hard to agree on names. So it took a lot of like back and forth and compromising and still feeling like about the names. But we picked them out. So with my third, with Lucy, um, mm, her dad was very like agreeable this go around, and I'm not sure if it was because he felt bad about the first go around, or it's because I had the loss, if he just wanted me to have my way. I'm not really sure, or if he really did just like my names this go around. I don't know. But the naming process was very easy. Both of the names, my top two, like my top first choices for like boy and girl, he agreed to like easily. And it's just like, oh, well, I had more ideas, but I guess we're not gonna talk about those. So, like, I can't remember what my other ideas were for boys, but for girls, if Lucy wasn't Lucy, she would have been, uh, what were they? Okay, one of them was Catalina. And the other one is eluding me. Oh, Kiki. So it would have been Kiki or Catalina. So you seen Lil. I think she's Lil Lucy. All right. Thoughts on the big age gap between my kids? All right. Well, honestly, I wasn't sure about it at first, but then it like came screaming back to me. It's the same age gap that's between me and my youngest brother. So I wasn't like, yay, big age gap. Um, I like the fact that I'm already familiar with it. So I know how it is, and it's pretty much exactly like how it is. Because how it was when I was growing up, it's just like, me and my older brother just kind of want to be left alone. We're teenagers. Or actually, I think we were both like technically in the preteen stage, but when he got older and was walking around and running around and chatting and stuff, we were at the teen stage and we just wanted to be left alone. So like we always found him kind of annoying, and like my twins are the same way. um so but they try their best, I think, to be patient with their sister. So there's that. Um I think, it's good in the sense where like, if I have to, you know, do something, throw out the trash, go to the bathroom, whatever. It's just like they can keep an eye on Lucy for me while I go to the bathroom. But most of the time, I'll go outside. Um, Lucy runs to be with me outside, bathroom, wherever. Yeah, she's very much glued to me. So sometimes it's like, oh, can you watch her? And then she ends up going with me anyways. All right, how many kids did you think you'd have, and how many do you actually have? I thought I would have four. So, I have three, and then my ex has two. We don't get them all the time, and now that they're older, they don't want to come out to Arizona anymore. So. Number nine, is it easy to make mom friends? No, it's not. Like most of the moms around here are, I don't know how to describe it other than like just self-obsessed. Um, just you know, stuck up and like kind of snooty. And it's just like, that's not me. I don't blend in well with those kind of people. I'm more laid back, pretty chill, hot mess mom, and so so it's not easy for me to hit it off with other moms. I'm very different. Go to the beat of my own drum. So I'm not for everybody. A lot of people think I'm weird. Well, oh, this is a good one. Number 10. Worst experience with a doctor, both pregnant and as a mother. Okay. So when I found out I was pregnant, um, nobody was there for a very long time. And the doctor came in and he's like saying all these things, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. And he's like, looked at me because I was confused. He's like, nobody came in here to tell you that you were pregnant. And I'm like, nope. So he got aside and he's like, well, what do you want to do? Like, didn't talk about options or anything, just straight to what do you want to do? I'm like, well, I'm here. I want a referral to another doctor. And then we went from there, but I got rubbed the wrong way. Just like, his bedside manner. So yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like, just like the not obviously not caring about it, and just like, I don't know, just the way he came across was like insinuating because of my age I would want to end it or something. And maybe that was me thinking. I don't know. I did not get a good vibe off of that interaction. So as a mother, because my twins were born so early, they had a heart murmur that they call a PDA. So they watched it 4 years, and the doctor said that they needed to, well, one of them needed to get it closed, and the other one, he said it will close on its own. So we got referred to cardiologist in Phoenix, and they said what was going to happen, the procedure, and all of that. And it was around the time we were waiting for our new ID cards. They never came in. So I called the insurance, because I think it was just one of them didn't come in. It wasn't even both of them. Um, that like seeing what's going on, and she's like, she's not with us anymore. And she's like, what do you mean she's not with us? Like, she's like, yeah, if kids have certain conditions, they have to get transferred to this other um insurance. So I was calling the doctor to figure out what the heck was going on, because they said only the doctor can push it forward. And then the lady on the line basically told me it's our procedure, that we have to do this, if the certain criteria is met. I was like, oh, is it also procedure to not let the parents find out, to not inform them? Silence on the other line. No, I'm sorry. No, it's not procedure. Someone should have told you. None of that. Just silence. So I just hung up, and I was like, we're not going there. So whenever we got the insurance and we're setting everything up there, do you want to go with Phoenix or do you want to go with Tucson? I'm like, I want to go with Tucson. So we went with Tucson, and much better experience. And I let them know, because it's actually reaction bad experience with two doctors actually. So I let them know everything was happening, and then I also let them know that her twin also had a heart murmur, but the doctor had like released her, like saying that she didn't need to go anymore. And they asked like what the doctor's name was, and then they're like, let's make an appointment for her. We want to see her too and evaluate her. And then they did, and they're like, we don't know why he released her, because it's the exact same heart murmur. So yeah. And he said that I guess in their world, in the cardiology world, closing a heart murmur is controversial. And I guess the other doctor that they're familiar with, that was their originally my daughter's doctor, is on the team of don't close it if you don't have to. So he didn't inform me that, it was that she actually still needed it. He's like, no, she doesn't need it. And then what they told me is the longer you keep it open, the higher the chance of getting an infection in your heart. So it's just like, oh, they said 1 in 100. Yeah. Those odds don't seem very good. So, yeah. 1 in 1 million, I would see, oh, okay. 1 in 100? Yeah. I was pretty livid, but I'm just like, nothing happened to my child. So, thank goodness for that. Because if she would have got a heart infection, ooh, how I would want to sue for malpractice. But yeah, so those are my worst experiences with doctors. Best experience with a doctor. Now this is my current pediatrician. We didn't know what the heck was going on with Lucy whenever she was born. She was very colicky, and then but she went past the colicky stage. Like she shouldn't be colicky anymore. What the heck's going on? So the doctor went above and beyond to figure out what was going on with her. It turned out she had a milk protein allergy. Luckily, she outgrew it, so she might be demoted to intolerance because when we did the allergy test, nothing came back. So that's good. Her dad's intolerant, so. Hold on a second, I got to sneeze. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I'm back. Yeah, no, I'm not sneezing on camera. So, question 12, and this is what a moisturizer. I'm almost done with it. So, it'll be on empties. Let's see. Right now, what are your kids like? So, Lucy's a little jumping bean. She jumps off the walls. She's very energetic, very talkative, very outgoing. She loves pink. She loves purses. She loves makeup. She's obsessed. That's kind of my fault. Oh, so, Zoe and Mal, um, they can be quiet. Um, but they can be loud when they're gaming. They love to game. Um, they have an interest in skateboarding. They haven't really, done it again. I think they're just scared of falling. So, any tips on how to get them to not be scared? I think just being on it, maybe. I don't know. Because they have pads and stuff. So, yeah. Let's see. What else? Oh, they have their instances where they're really, really chatty. And then kind of like Lucy, where it's just like they see that I'm like doing something and then they're just like chatting away and it's just like, okay, hold on, let me pause, whatever. Like I love that. I love, that they still want to talk to me. Because at the teen stage, sometimes they're like, it's my parents. Like, so it's really nice. Um, yeah. I don't know what else to say. They're their own people and they're very similar. What I find funny is, when they're out in the stores and they're not near each other and they find a shirt that they like, and then they're gonna like, show each other it's the same shirt. The upset one of them or both of them put the shirt back because they're not gonna go out wearing the same thing like they're twins. Yeah, but they have the same taste, like mostly. Mal it likes a little bit more of like the creepy gothic stuff than Zoe does, but other than that, they're very similar in their likes. So it's kind of funny. All right, let's see. What kind of mother would you describe yourself as? Now, I've already said this in the video, but a hot mess mom. I'm definitely the hot mess mama because, like, just when I think, I got everything I need, we're at the place, and then I figure out, oops, I forgot something kind of important, like Lucy's water bottle or something. And it's just like, why would I do that? I'm like so forgetful, and it's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm running late, or maybe it's just like my car's parked crooked. Like, I don't know. It's never perfect, but when is it? So, I don't mind. Like, we're having fun. We're enjoying the ride, so that's good. Describe yourself. This is the last one, number 14. Describe yourself as a person, and has motherhood changed you? Okay, me as a person. Mm, a nerd. Love anime. Um, quiet. I wouldn't really say shy. It's just I'm always giving a feel, like giving getting getting a feel of like how people are before I say anything. Because if you're all like uptight and easily offended, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut like a lot, because I'm very much that person that just says whatever's on their mind most of the time, and some of it's just random, weird stuff. So I was just like, I'm not trying to offend anybody. So it's like I'll be quiet, and then I offend them even still because, ugh, who does this girl think she is, not talking to me? So yeah, I try to be respectful, to other people, and maybe that's why I'm quiet. Um, you know, I'm very, I don't know, kooky, silly sometimes. And if you watch any of my shorts, they're not geared towards anything like my channel is, because I'm so random. So it's just like I just let my shorts be like how like my TikTok is. It's whatever crosses my mind, whatever crosses my interest, whatever I think is cool or cute or funny. That's what my shorts is, and that's kind of how I am. Just lots of randomness just thrown into a person, and then that's me. And let's see. People say I'm organized. I don't really think so, but okay. I'll take it. Because like, my Christmas event, I'm like, I guess you have to be. Um, very structured. Um, even though I don't think I can handle it, apparently I have, because we have had so much going on in the last few years, family wise, and I've handled it like a champ. And then I come out at the end of it, I'm like, how did we survive? Because I was so stressed. So, yeah, I guess I worked well under pressure when I didn't think I did. So, I guess I underestimate myself. I'm very much more capable than I think I am. So, and has motherhood changed me? I do think so, in a little way, or maybe a big way. Um, so it's hard for me to stand up for myself. It is. It still is. But it's not hard for me at all to stand up for my children. I don't care. If you're the principal of the school, I don't care. Like, if it's a police officer, you don't treat my kids like crap. We're just not playing that game. Um, so yeah, that's a good thing. Because I wasn't sure how it was gonna be, because some people are very passive and they don't like conflict, which I don't like conflict either. But you're not gonna talk down to me or my kid. Like, we're not playing that game. So I'm gonna get that from my father. So yeah. And what's funny is like I'm the like I'm like the base boss, and that's all the school has like dealt with. It was just me, and I was like, I haven't even brought in the other people that are crazier than I am. I was like, I can bring them in and just let them go to town and just like sit back and watch, because it's like it hasn't gotten that far, and hopefully it never will. But yeah, I was like, I'm the easy one to deal with, believe it or not. So yeah, I think it has changed me just a smidge, but I think it's a good thing. So let me know, what do you think my answers? Um, answer any that apply to you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And if I forget to say it, I probably won't later on in different videos. I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day if you're a mother. And if you're not a mother and your mother is still with us, I hope you enjoy celebrating with your mother or sending her gifts or whatever if you're not that close, like distance wise. Bye. Have a great rest of your week.